Welcome to the Wrestling Bar with your host, The Funk, and your host, P. Coda. How you doing, Phil?
Hey, what's going on? Feel free to like and subscribe and comment on the Wrestling Bar podcast. We love sports entertainment, and we know you do too. Hit that button. What's the next PLE? Evolution and
Saturday night main event.
Yeah.
And NXT, the Great American Bash, which I hate that they use WCW pay-per-view names for.
Well, you
NXT
said you
stuff.
wanted it back, right? So
I wanted WCW back.
No.
Not NXT.
No, you don't pick the brands you get. You get what you get. Okay?
Be grateful.
You wanted Cody
Be
as
grateful.
Champ. You said you wanted Cody as champ, you had him as champ. Okay? You don't get to pick and choose. Let me see what's popping with this Great American Bash stuff.
It's horrible. It's horrible. You know what happened in NXT this week?
Horrid stuff.
Inamura
Let's talk about that.
Beat Jasper Troy.
Clean. Horrible.
I mean, what did Jasper Troy do to Shawn Michaels to deserve this? Did he step on him, or what did he do?
Well, first of all, Jasper Troy should not have fought Obafemi off rip. Okay? I appreciate you coming in here and debuting. That's all well and good. But let's keep it real. He's still that guy.
Yeah.
And it was a bad match. The physical match was fine. It was nice to see Obafemi actually get handled for a second or two.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah. But that person who does that needs to go over.
Right.
What would have done a better job was to let Oba actually lose the match, even if it was on some BS. Not saying a clean pin. Let him keep the title, but let some DQ or something else swerve us.
Yep. Yeah.
Let Darkseid come back out. Something. Give me all the outside interference like you did in the Saudi show.
Yeah. Who's going to pay a ticket to go to Center Stage in Atlanta and see Obafemi versus Inamura?
And that's why these tickets are trash. They're not even selling very well.
Who wants to see this match? Who?
Nobody.
No one.
Nobody. It's going to be an easy layup. Inamura is not going to win that match.
There's going to be a tag team match. JC Jane and Fallon Henley versus Blake Monroe, formerly known as Mariah May, and Jordan Grace.
That's good. Protect the champ, right? Mm-hmm. And then build Bill Monroe up. I saw it, yeah. Jordan Grace, we already talked about her. Like, I can see her being a champ because she can wrestle. She actually can wrestle.
Yes, she can.
But she can't talk.
And I don't know. There's something off about her look.
She can't talk. For me, you can wrestle, but you can't talk. And that means I can't put you up against Rhea Ripley. I can't put you up against Charlotte Flair. Like, you got to have one or the other, or you got to have really both. I don't think she's that great of a wrestler to where I could put her in the ring with Charlotte and be like, yo, run WrestleMania.
No.
I can't do it. And she's short.
Very short.
So I really can't do it. Let's see what Blake Monroe does.
She looks, I think, like RFK Jr. will look if he was the drag queen. Like, I don't know. There's something about her face that it's just off. I don't know.
I just care about your in-ring. I get you. I just care about in-rings and promos. And like, if you can't give me that.
I'm like Vince. I care a lot about your presence.
I know.
How you look to me is a huge deal.
You gotta look like a professional wrestler. Don't get me wrong. You can't be sitting around here eating chicken tenders and stuff like Dominic, right? And me take you seriously.
You can't be disappearing in front of our eyes like Adam Cole is.
Right. And you can't be crazy. You can't be crazy. You can't be gaining weight extra all crazy like Keith Lee, right? You gotta look like a professional wrestler.
Yeah.
I do like Fallon Henley.
Very much.
I do. I see a lot of Mickey James, the new Mickey James.
Yes.
I think she's good. JC Jane, to me, let's see what she does.
Yeah,
let's see what she does.
She did say on NXT that people are saying that she's the most beatable champion in NXT history. She did say that. So they listen and they go and react in TV, which is fun.
Well, actually, it was Indy Hartwell, right? Who had a transitional run.
Yeah, that's right.
Just saying.
Yeah, right. That's right.
So I think she'll sneak away with the title a couple of times. I think Fatal Attraction will help her, like they helped Fallon Henley last time. I think it's going to be fine.
So you think she's retaining against Jordynne Grace at Evolution because she has a title match?
Yeah, she'll be fine.
Jordynne Grace.
She'll be fine. It'll be some BS, but she'll be fine. Yeah.
You got Ethan Page versus Ricky Saints, I believe, at the Great American Bash. I don't know if he's being announced, but I imagine that they're gonna do that. Ricky Saints has to win a bullshit gauntlet match against the Varsity Project.
He'll win.
Yeah, he'll win. Yeah,
he'll win it.
I'm not impressed by Ricky Saints. I think it was a bad signing. My opinion.
And I agree. Yeah. I don't really think honestly, this is developmental. NXT is still a developmental brand, and I don't feel like you need all these AEW rejects to fulfill the brand.
Yeah.
Right? No. This is why Inamura just pinned Jasper Troy. It's stupid because you don't have a vision for NXT. It's a free-for-all and it's nuts. And I like Blake Monroe. I think out of everybody, like anybody from AEW, she was a women's champion who held a great storyline with Toni Storm. She's an exception. Ricky Starks has done nothing exceptional.
Nope. Not at all. I mean, he had a okay couple minutes in AEW when he was tagging with Big Bill. I think we touched that on previous episode. But yeah, he never rose to the occasion.
For sports entertainment.
No, and regarding he had an issue with Edge apparently, or Adam Copeland, that may have impacted that. But yeah, I'm not. Yeah. I'm gonna say this right. I don't think he's a great fit for WWE.
No.
That's it. Nothing wrong with him necessarily, but I don't think he's a good fit for WWE.
You have too many small people right now that don't get enough credit in WWE. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to stand on business when I say this and put out a person that I personally love, but he gets no individual love. And that is Chad Gable. Okay.
I thought you were going to say Akira Tozawa.
No.
Chad Gable.
No.
Yes.
Just saying, like, Olympic gold medalist, on the microphone, decent.
Yeah, pretty good.
Possibly El Grande Americano. Possibly. Yeah. We don't know yet.
Maybe.
We don't know.
Maybe.
But you got to use the small people that you have on the main roster before you start adding more people on and then making me think that this is okay.
Yeah, where's Pete Dunne? Where the Bruiserweight? Where is Tyler Bate?
There you go.
Noam Dar. I know he got injured recently,
injured.
Yeah, that's like 2 strikes, right?
Yeah,
that's like 2 strikes. I don't know what's gonna happen in there. That's bad. That's 2 strikes. He just came back from injury, right?
Yeah. Okay, don't rub it in.
Yeah,
we get it.
I mean, you got Johnny Wrestling on SmackDown and Tommaso Ciampa and
Blackheart.
Yeah, and so you're not doing much with them. So
correct. So you don't need to add on anybody else. Like I think you sent the video, the article out talking about them looking at Danhausen and Private Party.
Oh my God. WWE allegedly is interested in signing Danhausen, Pretty Bad, Pretty Evil, and Private Party.
Right.
I'm like, I would like them to be featured in AEW and be built there and be successful. Stay there.
Go to Ring of Honor.
Yeah, and then something came out that Britt Baker wants to leave AEW.
I thought she left AEW.
No, she's still signed. Tony Khan's still paying her.
Okay.
For sitting home. For sitting home.
For literally a year. She hasn't wrestled in a year.
Yeah, she hasn't wrestled. I don't know what's the last time she wrestled, but she's not great either. You know, no. She was featured in AEW. She got a good chance, right? She was champion and everything, and she didn't rise to the top. So I don't know.
She to me in ring she suffers horribly. Like she's not entertaining in the ring to me.
Yeah, so I would say Triple H. Stop signing people from AEW. Please invest your time in the ones you have. Develop those characters. Create some stories for us. Look at the Wyatt Six. Wyatt Six. Nothing happening there. The New Day had a beast heel turn, and you just throw it down the drain. So come on. I
mean, they won the tag belts. That was cool. But, like, you didn't really book them well. Like
they didn't do anything. They didn't do anything with the titles. Nothing.
Beast heel run, too.
Yeah. Horrible.
You dropped the ball. Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the fact that the Judgment Day has five titles right now. Three major championships. That's dope.
Sure.
For the faction, right? For the brand. But
yeah.
You stomped the New Day out, and they were actually doing very well. People like that.
You got the Creed brothers wasting their time.
Yes.